Dinah.
Can I come in?
Yes, of course. Come in. You must be cold.
This tree's getting kind of dry. I think I'm gonna have to take it down.
Wait till New Year's.
All right.
Oh.
You know, this has really been a great Christmas, hasn't it? And having Joshua back, it's like the best present I could have gotten.
I know. It's like our life's finally back on track, huh?
Oh.
Hey.
Hey, Rusty.
Cold out there.
No, come on in and get yourself warmed up.
You got some hot chocolate?
That's what I'm here for.
Reba.
What's that for?
We were just counting our blessings, and you're one of the best ones.
You can say that again. I was just thinking, I can't think of anything better than having this baby surrounded by family.
Well, what makes you all think I'm staying?
Oh, Victor, I'm sorry. I really hate to hear that.
Hey, are we gonna make that meeting?
Well, yeah, of course we understand.
What's up? It's Victor in Venezuela.
Well, look, you do whatever you have to do, and we'll make whatever arrangements we can on this end, all right? All right, and Victor, you take it easy, all right, pal? Okay.
What is it? There more trouble on the drill site?
No, not exactly. Victor's grandfather in Portugal had another stroke. Doesn't look like he's gonna make it.
Oh, damn.
Victor's got to head on over there to be with him.
Well, then we do got problems. I mean, who's gonna cover the oil operation while he's overseas?
You know the situation better than either one of us. Who do you recommend?
Me.
Oh, Dinah, how nice to see you.
Hi.
This is your little brother, Billy. Why, don't you look smart? Is that a new sweater?
Yes. Lillian gave it to me for Christmas.
Very becoming.
Thank you.
Well, if you two will excuse me, I'm going to take this young man for a walk.
Yes, his hat and his mittens are in his coat.
Good.
Dinah, I'm so glad you're here. I have a lot of things for you. There's one special present I wanted to make sure. Oh, here it is. I hope you like it.
I don't want it. I don't want anything from you.
And now, Guiding Light.
Oh, please, open it.
You don't seem to understand. You can't buy me if that's what you think.
I had no intention of even trying. This is just something that meant a great deal to me, and I thought you might like it.
I didn't exactly come over here to make up.
Why did you come over?
I want to tell you to leave me alone. I don't want any part of you.
Dinah, there are things that I need to tell you.
Got to go.
Stop. I know this is very difficult for you.
You don't know anything about it.
Yes, I do. Ross has told me how hard it is for you, and having a hard time accepting all of this, and I understand that. And I just wish you would understand it's not easy for me either.
I don't really care how tough it is for you. As far as I'm concerned, you brought this all down on yourself.
Yes, well, that may be. I know that over the years I have regretted very much my choice to give you up.
Your choice. You see, that's the part I can't quite stomach. I never had a choice. Ross never had a choice. You just did exactly what you wanted to do. You didn't even bother to tell him you had me.
I couldn't. If you would just give me a chance to explain, then maybe you would be able to understand.
There's no way you can make me understand.
I see. Well, maybe you could talk to Ross. Maybe he could help you.
I don't want anybody explaining anything to me, Vanessa. I've heard enough about how much you've been hurting. You know what? It doesn't mean a thing to me. All I know is that you cheated me out of a family. And you cheated Ross out of one, too.
Dinah, Ross has been able to forgive me. I'm hoping that you will be.
Oh, don't count on it. Especially now that I know you jerked him around, too. It's not fair.
No, it's not fair. You're right. You're right. And I'm going to do everything I can to make it up to you.
No, you won't. Because I won't let you get near enough to try.
Josh, I don't think this is any time for you to be leaving Springfield.
It's not going to be for that long. Victor said it would just be a few days, maybe 2 weeks at the most.
I don't care. I still don't like it.
Billy might be right, son. Taking off right now could be risky.
Now what, more so than staying here is?
Look, here we got you covered. Down there, come on, Josh, it's open season.
You stick close to home. We can get our bases down there covered some other way.
Look, nobody knows that territory better than I do. If we leave our operation in South America unprotected, we're going to be playing right in the enemy's hands. They're going to eat us up alive.
I don't want you going, Josh.
I can handle it, HB. Just trust me on this one, all right?
All right. But I want to hear from you every day. I'm too damn old to work myself into a frenzy worrying about your hide.
I will keep in close contact. You have my word on it.
I wish to hell we knew who we were up against. I'd feel a lot better if the enemy had a face.
Ain't that the truth? Meanwhile, Joshua here is still in the spotlight.
Hell, we're all too vulnerable, even the women.
Well, you mean you think they might go after Mindy or Vanessa or Miss Sally?
Or Reva, yeah. I think they're going to do whatever they can to deal us a hard blow. I mean, anybody who knows anything about us knows we're a close family.
Oh, man, if they hit us on that score, I swear to God I would come after him with everything I got.
Yeah, well, the point is to keep it from getting that far. I think it's time we brought in some extra help.
Yeah, well, we got bodyguards.
No, I mean somebody outside of the firm, an investigator. Nobody else knows about.
I've already contacted somebody. You can't be too careful.
Who?
Let me keep this one myself, huh?
Well, why?
The less people who know about this, the better. If I told you two who it was, he or she would be less effective and may be in danger.
Well, you're saying that you actually have somebody working on this thing?
That's right. And my investigator is already here in Springfield.
Okay, mister. Mission accomplished. You got my pay?
As promised.
Hey, man. This is only half the money we agreed on.
You've only completed half the assignment.
I sabotaged your truck. That's all you asked me for.
Oh, not quite. I was hoping to see something about a trucking accident on the news by now. What happened?
Josh Lewis found the damage before the truck went out. I had to repair the thing.
You repaired it?
They wanted me to drive the damn truck. What do you expect, a suicide mission?
You think the Lewises are on to you?
Oh, no way. I'm way too smart to leave any evidence laying around.
Well, I hope for your sake that's true.
Don't worry. I'll, watch my back.
Do that. I'm paying you to stir up trouble for them, not for me.
You'll get your money's worth. I still got a few tricks up my sleeve that'll leave the Lewises with a collective migraine. I'll get on it right away.
I hope so. I'm not a patient man.
Well, I thoroughly enjoyed that.
So did I.
Oh, no, honey, I'll get that.
No, I will.
Oh, sweetheart, you better save your money for books.
Mom, I've already worked out my budget. I can do it. It's okay.
Well, all right, if you insist. Thank you.
When did I remember to thank you, though, for getting my money out of the trust fund so that I can go to college?
About 1,000 times, yeah.
Well, I want to do it again. You don't know how much that means to me, Mom.
I think I do.
Sweetheart, I'm just so excited. I'm sorry. You go ahead. You go first. What?
Well, I know you want to get your education, sweetheart, and believe me, I am all for it. But if you need me, I'll be there. I mean, there's not a lot here in Springfield for me now. And I could move down to North Carolina with you. I could...
Not this time, okay? I'm really going to do this on my own, Mom. I have to.
I know. And as hard as it is for me to cut the cord, I want you to know something, Jess. I'm so proud of you.
I love you, Mom.
Are you just going to ruin any chance that we might have for a good future together?
That's right. I'm glad you finally got it.
Well, you're wrong, because I'm not going to let you.
Oh, you're all of a sudden going to lay down the rules at this stage?
That's right. I'm your mother.
Right. But for your information, I've been doing exactly what I please all of my life. And if you're suddenly going to change that, you're crazy.
Listen to me. You're hangry. I understand that. You're overwhelmed. I understand that. But none of that changes the fact that I am your mother, and you owe me something.
I don't owe you anything. I lost all respect for you the day you gave me away to strangers.
I tried to keep track of you. Through Grace. Every year on your birthday, she'd send me a card.
That's funny. I never got one. In fact, there were many years when nobody even knew it was my birthday. It was just another day. So what? When I was lonesome, I thought of Dory. I went looking for my foster sister. She was the only person who felt like family.
Did you ever think of trying to find your parents?
As far as I was concerned, they were all dead. To tell you the truth, it's easier to live with that than the fact that my mother dumped me.
I didn't dump you. I did not. It wasn't like that. Don't say that. That's not fair.
I don't care what it was like. Because no matter how many excuses you make, it's always the same thing. You gave me away to strangers. And then you just picked up your life as if nothing ever happened.
You don't really think that, do you?
From where I stand, you sure didn't suffer.
Oh, my... Dinah, you have so much to learn.
Oh, it's not going to be from you.
Dinah.
Wait, it's too late.
Now, keep in touch. I never said this is going to be any more than a visit.
And just where are you going that is so important?
Well, I'm not exactly independently wealthy. I've got to find a job.
Oh, why don't you just get a job in Springfield?
That's right. I'm sure if we put our heads together, we could come up with some sort of gainful employment.
Doing what?
You could work at company.
For Hawk, forget it.
Now, wait a minute, Rusty. It may be just what you two need to get things worked out.
We are more than likely to have a domestic crime on our hands before that would happen.
You haven't even given him a chance, Rusty.
Let me get something straight with you, Rox, once and for all. Hawk and I are never going to be friends. It's just not going to happen.
And how can you be so sure of that?
There is too much bad blood between us. I don't even like him.
Rusty, I know how you feel. When Dad first came to Springfield, I felt the same way. I wouldn't have anything to do with him. I blamed him for everything.
And you were right. It was his fault. He left us high and dry.
Well, he regrets it, and he's doing everything he can to make up for him. Rusty, I love him.
And that's good for you. I'm glad. But just don't expect me to have a change of heart about that old man, all right?
All right. Okay. So you don't go to work for Hawk. There are lots of other places here in Springfield. I mean, let's
Now,
see.
just hold on a minute. I can find my own job, all right? Thank you very much just the same.
Would you sit still, please? You're casing this joint like you're some kind of criminal.
I'm sorry. I'm just checking out the real estate.
Well, you're making me nervous. Now, sit down. Sit it. Now, listen.
What?
I'm not making you any promises, but there's a chance that I could get you a job at Lewis Oil. For the time being, anyway.
Are you kidding? Thanks anyway.
Oh, I forgot. You don't like them either, do you?
Right.
You are impossible.
Rusty, since when do you have to like your boss anyway? I mean, think of it this way. Just be taking money out of their hands.
Now that I like.
So does that mean you'll stay around?
No, I didn't say that.
Of course he'll stay. Of course he'll stay. We're here. The only other incentive Rusty Shane needs is a paycheck.
Come on, Rusty. Are we wasting our breath, or can you be persuaded to stick around?
I'll tell you what. I'll think about it, all right?
Well, I guess if that's the best you can do.
Now, how about lending me your car, Roxy?
Sure. Where you going?
Well, I got to check out the action around here and see if I like it.
In that case, I'll drive you.
Suits me. Let's go.
To have fun.
Oh, Ross, it was terrible. I made a complete hash of it. Well, Dinah came over and said her say, and I totally lost my composure. Yeah. I know things are even worse between us than they were before. What? Oh, could you? Oh, that would be wonderful. Yes. Yeah, I could certainly use some cheering up. Thanks. See you soon.
Hi. Oh, is this a bad time?
No, don't be silly. Come on in. Come on in.
Thank you.
You know, I wanted to tell you how much I've appreciated your covering for me at the foundation. I really have.
Well, actually, that's what I came to discuss with you, Vanessa.
What's wrong? Is there a problem at the office?
No, not that I know of. I haven't been there today. I'm just getting back from Christmas holidays.
Oh, here, let me take your coat.
Oh, thank you.
Well, how was your Christmas?
Actually, pretty unpleasant, if you'd like to know the truth. I mean, sharing the old Yule log with Gordon is not my idea of a good time. But it was the only way I could see Jessie.
Uh-huh. Well, it must have been worth it then.
Well, actually, I did find out why she's been spending so much time out of town. She and Gordon have been looking for colleges, and she's been accepted at Duke University.
Oh, that's
for the
wonderful.
spring semester.
Does that mean that she's going to be leaving town?
So am I, Vanessa.
Now, you're saying you want to...
So, thank you for taking me on a tour of all Springfield's hotspots.
Huh. I've got a vested interest in keeping you here. You're my favorite brother.
I'm your only brother.
Your luck always has come easy, hasn't it?
So tell me about you. Are you getting what you want these days?
Sure, yeah. Got the world on a string.
And you also have a crush on that guy across the room.
Johnny? Johnny and I are just good friends. He's the guy I was telling you about with the ski house this winter.
Is he really just a buddy?
One of the best ones I've got. I just wish that old girlfriend of his would crawl back under her rock.
Oh, Caddy.
You want to talk about cats? Feast your eyes. We were talking Mama Lion.
Oh, mean woman, huh?
Sweet-talking mean woman.
That's the worst kind.
I know. trouble is, I know she's trouble. I don't know if Johnny knows she's trouble or not, and she's still getting under his skin.
Well, you have to admit that she is good looking.
Yeah, well, that's not good enough. Plus, I'm afraid she could really mess me up.
Why don't you do something about it?
He claims on him. It's none of my business.
No, he's your friend, isn't he?
Yeah.
Be his. Help him out.
Here, thank you. I don't know, Vanessa. I've just been doing a lot of thinking these past few weeks, and not many of my illusions about myself have survived close scrutiny.
Well, I know what that feels like.
I mean, look what I did to Jessie. I tried to railroad her into doing things my way, and I chased her away from me. I almost lost her completely.
Well, now, I'm sure that whatever you did out of love. It's not always easy to know what's best for one's children.
I guess I never learned how to trust people. I always wanted to control them. I mean, even Ross, I actually thought I could hold on to him if I withheld the information about Dinah. Oh, I'm sorry, Vanessa.
That's all right. I really do appreciate you having covered for me at the foundation and letting me stay here.
But we both know we could never work side by side again under the circumstances.
No, I think you're right, but, I mean, for heaven's sakes, there must be plenty of positions right here in Springfield that a person of your talents would be perfect for, and I'd write you a wonderful recommendation.
No, I've made up my mind. I can't stay here.
Well, now, just a minute. Don't be so hard on yourself. Everybody makes mistakes.
Well, we damn well should learn from them, shouldn't we? I mean, it's time for a fresh start, and Jessie's doing it. There's no reason why I can't.
What about Ross?
He doesn't know yet. I'll call him when I get settled. He deserves a fresh start, too.
Aren't you going to see him before you go?
I can't.
Oh, dear. He's on his way over here. Uh-oh.
No, Ross.
You know, I'll never forget that afternoon we went up in the balloon for the first time.
Oh, yes, at the Lavals. Straight up over the Loire Valley. God, it was breathtaking.
You're the one that got me hooked on balloons, you know.
Among other things.
You know, it's funny how certain smells will just take you back to certain times. Oh, boy, do I remember being bundled up in this coat for a lot of nights.
3.
3.
We took off to ski at Avaria's for the weekend. And you lost your coat, remember? You sort of took over this one.
And as I recall, you, like the look very much.
Yeah, I liked a lot of things about you. Never met a girl like you before. You had a way of plugging into things, making the most of them. You'd do anything. Anytime.
Well, you, started taking a lot of risks of your own, too.
You remember night skiing? Full moon over the Alps. Almost looked like daylight.
I remember everything. Do you still do that?
Yeah, I still ski, too. In fact, I'm going tomorrow.
Really? Where?
To the ski cabin I told you about. It's supposed to snow tomorrow.
Oh, Johnny, take me with you. I'd love to go skiing. Oh, that's what we were just talking about. Why don't we all go make it a party?
Well, why not?
Well, that's what I call a day.
Hey, just a minute. It's early, isn't it? Where are you going?
Oh, that's right. Well, it's going to give me plenty of time to pack for my trip.
What trip?
Oh, I'm taking off tomorrow to go out to the Potluck Lodge. I figure with everybody celebrating the holidays, I'll have the place to myself.
Just a minute. Who gave you the day off? I'm the boss.
And lucky for you, you've got efficient help. Come here, look. I've taken care of everything. Look. And all the bonuses are taken care of, so it's all set up and ready to go for the truckers. Happy New Year. Admit it, you're impressed.
A little. A lot.
Good night.
You're forgetting something.
What?
Me.
Oh, come on, Simon.
No, I'm sorry, but until this sabotage thing is over, I am your shadow.
I'm really not in the mood for company.
Well, I'm not in the mood for unemployment. And I'm only acting on HB's orders. Remember?
Don't you have to work tomorrow?
Thanks to you, not anymore.
Oh, that's right. Okay, if you're coming with me, you better be ready to go at 5 a.m.
Okay, as long as you make me breakfast.
The only thing I make is reservations.
Honey. Few things we have to talk about.
Huh. You're right. Guess who's staying in town? Rusty.
I thought he was just passing through.
No, I think Roxy and I really convinced him to settle here in Springfield. That is, of course, if I can find him a job somewhere.
Oh, I see. What kind of work is he interested in?
Well, I kind of hinted that maybe you might be able to get him a job at Lewis Oil.
You think Rusty would come and work for the Lewises, huh? He can't stand us. He's never made any bones about it.
Well, a paycheck is a paycheck. Besides, I'd really like to have Rusty around me right now. I want our baby to be born surrounded by lots of Shadens and Lewises.
Anybody ever tell you do a damn fine job of selling, lady?
Does that mean he has a job?
No. It means I'll think about it.
Oh, good. I knew I could count on you.
All right, wait a second now. What kind of work is he good at?
Anything. No, really. You can throw Rusty Shane anything his way, and he can handle it.
Well, I think that's an admirable family trait. We're talking about skills here, though.
He's a good mechanic. Remember that 56 T-Bird he took apart and put back together again?
Okay. Automotive repair.
Come on, make my day. Tell me he's hired.
Anything for you, sweetheart.
Weird.
Oh, hi.
Oh, he left early.
Well, if you see him, could you tell him that I'm looking for him?
Yeah, look, I'm a little busy right now, but there's no reason that couldn't get free and you and I could hook up later, you know, ring out the old year and bring in
Just give Simon the message, okay?
This ought to fix the little wizard's recording system. Wonder how the men are gonna like getting called into work on New Year's Day.
Carla.
Ross, can I get you some tea?
No, thank you.
I really can't stay, Vanessa.
Well,
Welcome back.
Thank you.
How was your Christmas?
Fine, fine. Jesse's decided to go to school down in North Carolina at Duke.
Duke?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
And I'm leaving Springfield.
When are you leaving?
Tonight.
Oh, where will you go?
I'll let you know.
Sorry it's come to this.
Sometimes things happen this way. I knew you'd understand.
May I take you to dinner?
No. Actually, I'm afraid I don't have time. I have to leave tonight.
Calla, I just want you to know I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Let me know how you are.
And good luck with Dinah. My dear friend.
So we're going to be hitting the slopes tomorrow now, huh?
Yep. Thanks for giving me a push.
Yeah, a little self-interest. I want to do some skiing.
Jessie Matthews! How was Christmas at your dad's?
It was great. We had a good time. I got a lot of work done.
Oh yeah?
I figured out what I'm going to do now with my future.
Well, you gonna let me in on it?
Yeah, we're all ears. Hey, I'm Rusty Shane.
This is my big brother.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. I'm Jessie Matthews.
So, what have you got up your sleeve?
Well, have you seen Simon? I just wanted to tell him about it first, you know.
Maybe he's at work.
Well, I already checked there, though, but he's gone.
Jessie, you sure you want to talk to him? You've been doing so good.
I'm better than ever now. I really am. I just have something that I have to share with him.
And you're not gonna let me in?
I'll let you in on it, I promise. You'll find out about it soon enough, okay? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go try to find him. It was nice meeting you.
Likewise.
Okay.
See you later, honey.
Okay, see you guys. Bye.
Oh, I think I'm liking Springfield better and better.
Forget it. I don't think she's available.
Well, that is kind of a relief because she looked through me the whole time. I thought my charm was kind of slipping.
Never. Bet you left some old girls back in Tulsa with broken hearts.
I don't love them and leave them like Hulk.
Come on.
Wait up! Don't you hear me calling you?
Yeah, I'm just not in the mood for company right now.
Well, what's wrong?
Nothing. Everything. I just got back from Vanessa's.
Oh. Well, how'd it go?
We had this big fight. I just went there to let her know I didn't want her trying to run my life.
I didn't know she had.
You know, she thinks that I'm just going to forgive and forget the fact that she unloaded me on strangers. Well, no way. I don't want to have anything to do with her. Hate her.
Hey, it's okay, it's okay. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Not for now, at least, anyway.
I don't think I'll ever be ready to cozy up to Vanessa
Hey,
Lewis.
it's okay, it's okay.
Okay, what is it you wanted anyway?
I had a question for you.
What?
Don't worry, it's pretty harmless. I was just wondering if you'd like to go over to Sal's with me New Year's Eve?
Well, why didn't you say so?
I know how much Calla meant to you. Losing her must hurt.
I believe we lost each other some time ago and just never admitted it. So, what happened between you and Dinah?
Oh, it's hopeless. She came over here, you know, just to say her say, and then I just completely flew off the handle.
Why don't you sit down and start at the beginning?
Oh, it's no good. It isn't. She hates me. She doesn't want to have anything to do with me.
She made a special trip over here just to tell you that.
Well, yeah, yes, I mean, I didn't have to track her down. She did come here.
Well, that must mean something.
No, I know what you're thinking, and you wouldn't think it if you'd heard what she said to me. It was awful. She was hell-bent on hurting me. She really hates me.
Well, she's been very hurt herself, Vanessa.
I know.
Well, her spewing a little venom at this moment is the most natural thing in the world, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, great. Marvelous comfort you are.
Listen, I'm sorry, but if you're going to make any headway, you're going to have to remember who you're dealing with. She's 17, and she's been hit with a lot lately.
What do you think I can do?
She was upset when she left?
Yes, I'm afraid she was.
Did she say where she was going?
No, we weren't on speaking terms.
I'm gonna go have the fun. Hello, Donna.
Oh, hi. I hope you don't mind the fire. I was feeling cold.
Yeah, it's all right. I like it. You remember that this is your house, too. You feel free to do whatever it is you like.
Thanks.
How was your day?
It was all right. Actually, it was the pits. I saw Vanessa.
Yes, I heard.
Great. What'd she do, call you the minute I left? Moaning and groaning about what an ungrateful brat I was?
No, it wasn't quite like that. I just came from there, Donna.
Well, did she tell you what she said?
No.
She expects me to believe some story because she's my mother. A cat is a better mother than she is. At least they don't dump their babies.
Vanessa may not have a lot to go on. Her mother died when she was a very little girl. So she may not know the precise way to go about this.
That's for sure.
Wouldn't hurt to listen to what she has to say. Now, regardless of what you think of Vanessa, I happen to know that she sincerely loves you.
I just don't want to deal with any more today.
Look, these are tough times for all of us. And Vanessa's a fighter. She goes after what she wants wholeheartedly, expects to get it. So it's very difficult for her to accept your rejection.
Well, she's just going to have to get used to it.
But I have a court date tomorrow that I better get to work on.
Sure.
I do have time, though, for popcorn or something.
No, that's all right. I should be hitting the books myself tonight.
Well.
Thank you for letting me blow off a little steam.
Anytime.
Good night.
Good night, Donna.
The dress that I picked out for New Year's Eve.
You're not gonna know what hit you.
Then I thought maybe we'd have the family over here for New Year's Day, you know, have a big bash. Both families. You and I can just kind of sit back and watch the sparks fly.
I'm not going to be here.
What?
That's what I had to talk to you about. I've been called away on business to Venezuela. Victor's grandfather's very sick. He had to be with him. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just surprised. I thought that we could bring the new year in together, you know, especially this one.
Well, so did I. If there was anything I could do to be here, I'd do it.
Well, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
And I respect you for being responsible. That sound convincing?
No. But I love you for making the effort.
When do you have to leave?
First thing in the morning.
What are you doing tonight?
Nothing special.
Want to bet?
Come here for a second. Come here for a second.
This has been Guiding Light. Fashions provided by Barney's. Furs by the Christie Brothers.